Well, hello, my beautiful souls. This is your full moon reading. The full moon is on the 13th of September, and it is the full moon in Pisces, as you can see here. I'm lighting a little Palo Santo for the energy for this new moon. I feel like this is what needs to be done. And when we get into the energy, I'm sure you'll know why. Okay. So, the first thing that I'm feeling here in the full moon in Pisces is really the lifting of heavy energy. Okay. So, there's a lot of things going on in all of our lives as a collective, especially when it comes to emotions. Pisces, to me, even though it is the veil, right? Because that's what I feel like I need to say, the veil. Um, the veil is within our love lives and our lives with others, and that's what's really being highlighted during this time. Because the moon is about digging deep, okay? Pisces brings about the things that we are holding to ourselves, the things that we don't really want to deal with because they're too heavy. These things are coming out into the open during this moon, okay? And what's happening is it's trying to create some balance against opposition. So, for those of you who are in love relationships where you're going another way, this person's going this way, and you're not coming together, that's what's bringing this energy about. So, if it is in Spirit's will, okay, for these things to come together, this is the time that it will do so. There are a few other transits that are accompanying this time. We have Mercury enters Libra. Mercury entering Libra talks about our direction. The way that we have been thinking and the way that we have been analyzing is going to be changed. It's going to create some sort of balance. It's almost like a peacemaker, okay? Which accompanying the Pisces energy is really good, especially for love. And Venus, Libra also enters Venus, also bringing that diplomatic energy into your love sector, how you love. So if someone has been holding anger or regrets, this is the time that they will be releasing that energy. Okay? The card that came out for your moon energy is peace. These cards are so beautiful. It's from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and it is the waning crescent. So with the waning crescent, I feel like towards the end of this month, you will start feeling this peace that's here. It will all start coming together, making more sense. Sorry, I realized that the wrong card was here. Um, things will start making more sense. Okay. Oh, all of these are the wrong cards. Psh, look at me messing up. That's the third quarter moon. The waning moon, excuse me. And the gibbous moon. Yeah. Okay. I got it together. Don't let that affect your energy, okay? Okay. So I'll do read an excerpt from that card at the end of the reading. But I feel like towards the end, this energy here, where you start to build up confidence, You'll start to be at peace with what's going on in your situation, okay? So overall energy for the collective, we have the Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So there's something that someone isn't taking a risk on, whether this be you or a person that you're dealing with. They're afraid and they're frightened. They're not sure how they're going to be received, whether this be you or them. And because of that, nothing is happening. Nothing is growing here. There's no communication, or communication has stopped with someone. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries is here as well. It could be any other sign, but those are the ones that are associated with those cards. But I feel like there's an issue with communication, getting things across out of fear, out of someone not taking a risk. And because of that, nothing is growing. There's delays in what could be something quite stable here. Okay? So as we come into this full moon, Spirit, I only need a few cards. So what is going to be... It says surrender to the divine, excuse me. So this is where things come out into the open that need to be dealt with. Okay. All right. This is the realization that you want to be happy. This is a realization that happiness can be. Okay. I feel like there is energy of people being content with the way life is. Okay. And what you're being content in, what you are staying in, the energy that you are radiating right now is what you are manifesting. Okay? This is the work that you're putting into your future. So this is the time where you question, is this what I want? If not, I have to make those changes. Okay? The Sun card brings that illumination to you, that knowledge that you can have what you want. You're feeling more lighter about expressing yourself, and realizing that if you do not make changes with the Death card in reverse, that things will stay the same. Fear will stop you from getting what it is that you want, and this is lightening up the energy so you are able to do that, or someone is able to do that towards you. Okay? So here is the energy of someone knowing that they have to give to receive, okay? It's going to take a lot of confidence for someone to do that. It's almost like they were waiting on the other person to do it, okay? There could have been a third party block here for some of you. You decided that you didn't want to work with that. Some of you are choosing the third party instead of the person that you were with. I can see that here. But be careful that you're not doing it because it is a weakness, or that seems to be the easiest way to go. You're going to have to give in order to change the way things are going if it's not what it is that you want. This is very prominent here. I feel like you both want the same things. The goal is the same. But there needs to be a balance here. But someone is scared. Someone is not strong enough. Or they're still stuck in a third party situation. I'm going to pull one more card. They're very close to letting that go. They're very close to building their strength. They just have to have faith that they're able to do that. Third quarter moon, we move into adjustments are required. This is where change has to come. All right, change has to come. There has to be some sort of direction. Here we go. Someone sees you as their other half with the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, okay? Someone sees you as someone significant and a force to be reckoned with, if you will. This path has been very hard for them, as you can see here. Okay? The transition needs to come. So they have to make a choice. They're realizing that they are not happy where they are, whether this be you or them. Okay? They have to choose a direction and make it happen. They're thinking about the past and what they have done that was wrong. And they're going to have to nurture this in order to get it back. There is a sense of waiting. They have been waiting on you to do that, or for you to make the changes, but they need to communicate how they feel. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. I did see a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That person looks like they're dealing with a third party, okay? Or they're unhappy in the situation that they're in. So there's definitely a need to make some changes here. They want a very nurturing and supportive person in their life. And I feel like they're not getting that. They're going to have to learn how to, it's like they need to have that passion and that direction to get the things that they want, or to achieve what they want to achieve, which is love. They have to make the right choice in love and heal a situation. So they have to get their emotions in order. It's time. They know exactly what they want. The fear here is making it happen. That's really the fear here. Someone is choosing to walk away from someone. Okay? And there's communication behind that. I feel like as soon as that movement happens, change starts to happen. Okay? And they get what they want, and they realize that they want to be committed to it. Okay? Someone is expressing that they don't want to work on something anymore with someone. If you do not make the changes that you need here, whether this be you or them, it's not going to be good. This is what, you're not handling this with grace if you don't make the moves. There's still fear about being left out in the cold or not receiving what it is that you wanted to receive. But there needs to be some communication to get things moving. There has to be. There's lots of fear here, and that makes sense with the Pisces moon, okay? Because like I said, Pisces has that veil. It's where you see something, you know you need to do it. Pisces is not an action, okay? Action oriented energy. So that's why this is bringing this stagnant energy. It's like, what are you gonna do with this stagnant energy? Mercury is in Libra, and that just, it's more about mental balance. So you're trying to get balance. This is all mental work that needs to be done. I'm hoping that we have a transit that comes up with some action in it. This is a lot of mental balance and trying to get things mentally in order. But things will start to change if you show grace in a situation and remain open. I'm hearing this message about leaving yourself open to affection or love or opportunities here. Leaving behind the old ways of thinking or doing things because that hasn't been working for you or this other person. And needing to make these changes. So there it is, finding peace in your life. I knew this was connect in some way. There is a healing of emotions here. This is like the realization. And then there's a little bit of trying to fight the situation, but the truth will win here. and then the changes start to set in, where you have to make a decision about what is truly for you, making the best choice in love. Some of you are choosing between a fire sign and an earth sign. You're looking back on how you feel. Whatever relationship this person is in right now, whether it be you or them, this is something that is not making them happy. But there will be some changes. You have to find your peace here. Okay? So I'm going to read this excerpt from Peace. It says, "Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we want, when we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace." The affirmation is, "I choose to create and hold peace. I allow this to ripple out into the world." Interesting. I also like this sentence. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues you have right now, or the situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces and place them under the correct heading. Be honest and discerning. Yes, about what it is that you want in your life. This is great. We will let go of what we no longer really need. Peace floods in, taking up the old space and healing it. The stone is amethyst, which I put here for you. It brings about a knowledge, and listening to your intuition. Gives you that confidence because, you have something to go off of. So this is your full moon reading. I hope it helped. I kind of feel like I was all over the place, but it had good energy to it. So thank you so much for listening. If you want to talk about your specific energies or any situation that you're in, I'll be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. The details are in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe as well. Comment, comment, comment. I love them so much. You all know that. So thank you so much for being here and receiving any messages that Spirit had for you. I love you so much. Blessings on your journey. Bye-bye.